the baseball that they like. But I think it just goes back to just playing our baseball. We've had 2 good series here coming out of the break, and we just got to go out there and play a good ball game tonight.
The other day we saw Shohei Ohtani throw a bullpen. What were the reports that you got back on that one? And is the plan still for him to get back off the mound tomorrow to throw again?
You know what? I think, honestly, I think it's just to be fluid with Shohei. The bullpen went well, and today he feels good. And it's all kind of, if tomorrow feels good to throw the pen, great. And if it doesn't, then we'll kick it. I think that's the beauty of where we're at right now. And so we're not going to push him. There's constant conversation going on each day. But I think the main thing with Shohei, with this pitching thing, is to just remain nimble.
So if he feels good after tomorrow's, does he pitch in a game next week?
Have you ever seen a player ignore an MVP race that everyone else can't stop talking about? That's exactly what Shohei Ohtani just did. As the Los Angeles Dodgers continue to battle injuries and an unexpected losing streak, Ohtani has made one thing crystal clear. He's not thinking about individual awards. He's not thinking about beating Pete Crow-Armstrong for the National League MVP. Instead, his focus is somewhere completely different. And what he revealed after the Dodgers' latest heartbreaking loss says a lot about the mindset of baseball's biggest superstar. Before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Dodgers and Shohei Ohtani updates. The Dodgers entered the final game of their series against the Chicago Cubs, desperate to avoid another sweep. Fans were hoping their biggest star could once again carry the team. And for a while, it looked like he might. Shohei Ohtani wasted no time making his presence felt. He launched a lead-off home run that energized Dodger Stadium and reminded everyone why he's one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball. Later in the 8th inning, with the Dodgers trailing, Ohtani crushed another 2-run homer to pull Los Angeles within 1 run and give fans hope for an incredible comeback. Unfortunately, the rally fell just short. The Dodgers lost 7-6, completing their 6th straight defeat and another disappointing series sweep. Even though Ohtani delivered one of his best offensive performances in weeks, it wasn't enough to stop the team's struggles. Normally, after a game like that, the conversation would immediately shift toward the MVP race. After all, Ohtani and Cubs superstar Pete Crow-Armstrong are putting together remarkably similar seasons. But when reporters asked Ohtani whether he was thinking about competing head-to-head with Pete Crow-Armstrong for the National League MVP award, his answer surprised everyone. Ohtani calmly said that it's still a little too far away to think about the MVP race. Instead, he explained that what's more important is helping the Dodgers win games and contributing to those victories however he can. That's a statement that perfectly reflects Ohtani's personality. While fans and the media continue debating awards and statistics, Ohtani remains focused on the team's success rather than personal recognition. He even praised Pete Crow-Armstrong, calling him an outstanding player. Instead of comparing their numbers, Ohtani said he prefers concentrating on improving his own swing and helping his team perform better every single day. It's a refreshing mindset in today's sports world, where individual awards often dominate headlines. Looking at Ohtani's numbers, it's easy to understand why he's once again among the MVP favorites. Through 109 games this season, he's batting .298 with an outstanding .956 OPS. He's already collected 26 home runs, 70 RBIs, and continues getting on base at an elite level. Most players would be thrilled with those statistics, but here's what's interesting. Ohtani isn't satisfied. Even after hitting 2 home runs against the Cubs, he admitted he wasn't completely convinced by how he was swinging the bat. He pointed out that both home runs were relatively low-line drives and suggested they might not have cleared the fence in every major league ballpark. That's an incredible level of self-evaluation. Most players celebrate multi-home run games. Ohtani analyzes whether those home runs would have been out somewhere else. That tells you just how high his standards really are. He's not chasing home run totals. He's chasing consistency. He's chasing the perfect swing. And perhaps that's exactly why he's become one of baseball's greatest players. Still, offense isn't the biggest story surrounding Shohei Ohtani right now. The biggest question remains his return to the pitching mound. It's now been more than a month since Ohtani last pitched on July 3rd. Since then, Dodgers fans have waited anxiously for updates. The two-way superstar has continued recovering from lingering knee issues while also managing elbow concerns. There has certainly been progress. Ohtani recently described his knee as getting better day by day. That's encouraging news. However, neither Ohtani nor the Dodgers organization has provided an official timeline for when he'll pitch again. Instead, Ohtani made it clear that he'll leave those decisions to the front office and medical staff. That cautious approach makes sense. The Dodgers know exactly how valuable Ohtani is, not just for the season, but for many years ahead. There's simply no reason to rush him back before he's completely healthy. Manager Dave Roberts also addressed the situation. When asked whether Ohtani might return as a short-inning pitcher or opener, Roberts wasn't ready to commit. Instead, he emphasized that he still views Ohtani as a starting pitcher. The only uncertainty is how many innings Ohtani will realistically be able to provide once he returns. That's a major question for the Dodgers as they prepare for the postseason. If Ohtani can return to the rotation alongside newly acquired ace Tarik Skubal, the Dodgers could suddenly have one of the most dangerous pitching staffs in baseball. But until then, patience remains the priority. Health comes before everything else. Meanwhile, the National League MVP race continues getting tighter every week. Ohtani and Pete Crow-Armstrong have become two of the league's biggest stars. Ohtani currently owns a .298 batting average, a .400 on-base percentage, a .556 slugging percentage, and a .956 OPS. He's recorded 26 home runs, 70 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, and a 3.3 WAR. Pete Crow-Armstrong isn't far behind. He's batting .288 with a .386 on-base percentage, a .552 slugging percentage, and a .938 OPS. He also has 26 home runs and 69 RBIs. The biggest difference comes on the base paths, where Crow-Armstrong has already stolen 28 bases. Both players even hit 2 home runs during the Cubs-Dodgers series finale. It's becoming one of the most exciting MVP battles baseball has seen in years. But despite all the comparisons, Ohtani refuses to let himself get distracted. His focus remains locked on improving his swing, getting healthy, returning to mound, and helping the Dodgers start winning baseball games again. That mentality might be exactly what separates him from everyone else. Championship players don't obsess over awards. They obsess over winning. And right now, that's all Shohei Ohtani cares about. With more than a month remaining before postseason baseball begins, everything is still on the table. Can Ohtani return to mound? Can the Dodgers finally snap their losing streak and regain momentum? Will Pete Crow-Armstrong steal the MVP award? Or will Shohei Ohtani once again remind everyone why he's considered the most complete player in baseball? The answers are coming soon, and the race is only getting more exciting. What do you think? Should Shohei Ohtani remain the favorite for the National League MVP, or has Pete Crow-Armstrong taken the lead? And when do you think Ohtani will finally return to the mound? Share your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more Breaking Dodgers news, Shohei Ohtani updates, MLB analysis, and everything happening around the race to October. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.